All right, chat. It is financial audit time. And I chose this one because A, bitch has got a bull ring and a lip ring. That's number one. You see this? You're in for a cringe time. He literally titled this video "Spoiled Toxic Bitch." I am ready, chat. How about you? Oh yes, Gord. The nose ring theory is 100% infallible. It is 100% right 100% of the time. If you see a girl that's got a bull nose ring, game fucking over. Okay? Are we ready? Okay, Felis, good night. Chat. Let's fucking go.
I have a tendency to manipulate my fiance.
Well, time to get your drinks, chat. 'Cause this is gonna be a long night.
Yes, if you have the alcohol, get it ready. Fishy, the bull nose ring theory is if a girl has a bull nose ring, she is a bitch, she is a user, she is a spoiled brat, she's a cunt, she's basically everything bad, and you want to stay far the fuck away from her because she is just relationship fucking poison and will pretty much just feel like she is the most important thing in the world and will treat you like shit. That's, in a nutshell, what the bull ring theory is. Okay, it's basically falls in the same category as blue hair. Let's start over, shall we?
I have a tendency to manipulate my fiance into doing whatever I want.
The fiance? Like what?
But I know I'm always gonna end up getting my way. I have him wrapped around my finger.
And she's...
Yes, I am, like, going behind his back and doing that, but in another way, like, I'm getting what I want.
Yeah, we are 19 seconds in, and... Holy shit! This is a grade A fucking... Well, no, I'm not gonna say it. We are only 19 seconds in 10 clips. I'm saving that for a little bit later, but I can already tell, yeah, she's gonna... based on that, she's probably gonna say she's cheated on him, she's pissed away his money, she's used him and abused him. You can already tell.
Hammer Elite is the best YouTube membership on the platform, and I just...
It didn't happen so fast I didn't hear it.
3 exclusive dedicated shows every single day, Monday through Friday. And for the rest of the month, I am paying for you to sign up. Sign up for Hammer Elite in the description or pinned comment below and submit proof of purchase at hammerelite.com. After that, I'll send you a $10 digital gift card that can be spent basically anywhere and in most countries. This is the best membership you'll ever join. That's a promise.
Hi, my name is Lexi. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Lafayette, Louisiana, and this is Financial Audit.
You are the second person today with the holes in the ears and the septum piercing.
Oh, God, I didn't even notice that. She's got the full fucking... Well... Oh, my... Oh! Ow! Oh, she's got the full giant holes in the ears. I didn't even notice that during the first part. Oh, God. Why do people do this? And yeah, she fucking looks orange. Oh my, like everything about her is fake. Everything about her. I guarantee you she thinks she's some kind of a fucking influencer. I guarantee goddamn to you. Oh, God, we're starting off fucking hot.
Piercing. What creatures have we drug off the street?
No, delish, it's flagette, not flagot. Flagette. Flagget. That is Nux's word for people like this. She is a flagette.
Well, I appreciate you coming down here or over from Lafayette. What do you do there for a living, Lexi?
So I work from home. I work at a third party. It's weird to explain, but it's a third party company that helps out insurance companies.
What is your job?
I'm a policy processing representative.
Very good.
Okay, so that I know what that is. So basically she is part of an aggregate company that she's part of an aggregate subcontractor company who other main companies will hire to facilitate either phone service or back office service. I'm familiar with that kind of thing. It's like basically her company is a multi-purpose that other companies will hire for those specific jobs because all they do is just phone support or back office computer support.
Good. What do you make?
I make $35K a year. I make salary.
Salary $35,000? Usually minimum when it comes to salaries these days, we're seeing at least like 41, 42.
Oh,
Why is this so low?
I may be wrong then. It could be hourly, but they say 60.
Wait, she said 30. Wait, how much did she say?
Usually. What do you make?
I make $35K a year.
Okay, 35K. Quick math time. BPB. All right, so 35,000. Divide that by 12. Divide it by 2. So she's not salary. She's not salary. She makes about $14.50 every 2 weeks. That's not salary. That's hourly. She's hourly. $14.50 every 2 weeks is an hourly wage. That is not a salary position. She's making roughly like $20 an hour. That's what she's making.
We're seeing at least like 41, 42. Why is this so low?
I may be wrong then. It could be hourly, but they say 16. It's about $16.90 something an hour. But
how many hours a week are you working?
40 full time.
Wait, unless that figure she gave, the 35K she gave was gross and not net. Or sorry, reverse that. If the 35K she gave was net and not gross. Because if she's making $16 an hour, there's no way her gross is $1,450. Yeah, say $16.90 absolutely feels like entry level. Well, no, she just said 16. Like again, she gave 35K a year. I'm guessing she's calling that as net and not gross. Because she's, so the 1450 I postulated is net and not gross. So that's before taxes and that's before take home. So yeah, she's basically what you said, Crimson, probably about like $16.50, $16.90 per hour.
Okay. Do you know what hits your account on a monthly basis? Maybe that's your after tax. Oh, deep
yes,
breath.
I have it in my phone. Am I allowed to pull that out?
Yeah, if you don't know your monthly income, I guess.
I know the income between me and my fiance monthly.
Fiance, congratulations.
Thank you so much. Monthly income, our total checks.
Where's he? Has he been a little... What's happening?
So
I feel like we should be having a fiance conversation.
So he just started this new job and he doesn't have any time off accrued yet, so he's not able to make it, unfortunately.
Enough. Okay, are we looking at both y'all's combined or just you?
We are. Both of ours combined.
Okay, so what hits your account?
Total check is $2,093.45.
How often?
Twice a month.
$2,935?
$2,093.45. So $2,900.
Oh, I see what
I'm
you're
sorry.
saying. Okay.
Yeah, 45 cents.
Okay.
Total is $418,690.
Oh, the way you say number.
Wait. What? Hold up.
5 cents. So $2,900.
Oh, I see what
I'm
you're
sorry.
saying. Okay.
Yeah, 45 cents.
Okay.
Total is $418,690.
Oh, the way.
You know that? Wait. Okay, I'm confused. So is the 2,090 they're combined? Hang on, I'm fucking confused.
Total check are both of ours combined.
Okay, so what hits your account?
Total check is $2,093.45.
How often?
Okay, so 2,093.45 is, I'm gonna go on the assumption that is their total combined together. So she is probably making I'm gonna hazard a guess and say she is contributing 1,000 gross. That would be my guess, is she may be contributing 1,000 gross, possibly even less, possibly as low as like 850 is what her contribution is. That will be my guess.
5. So 2,900.
Oh, I see what
I'm
you're
sorry.
saying. Okay.
Yeah, 45 cents.
Okay.
Total is 4,186.90.
Oh, the way you say numbers is a bit
I know. I'm sorry.
weird, but that's okay. So $4,186.90 hits your account on a monthly basis.
On a monthly basis.
Okay. So, what are we talking about today? Because, first of all, that gets you at $50,000 a year after taxes. You clearly have no idea what the you're making because you cut your income likely in half. I don't know how someone does that, but that clearly suggests that we're not budgeting. What is going on? What are we talking about today?
Yeah, so basically, me and my fiance are stuck in a cash advance cycle. Of course, it started with our normal debt.
Oh, no.
So do we go get the Everclear or absinthe to save our brains and flush the memory of Miss Nose Ring?
Go for it. They're doing, oh my God, they're taking out cash advance loans. Oh, fuck. The interest on those is ungodly bad. Oh, so basically 50488s, they're taking in about 4,000 a month. They're at their yearly average between the two of them is about 50K. And she just said that they're living off of cash advances, which I suspect is she's saying that they are doing those, like basically those like cash advance fucking title loan scams that charge you like 120% fucking interest. You are literally paying back 1.5 times the amount that you borrowed from these places. They are an absolute fucking scam. Nobody ever should do one of these loans. They are fucking criminal.
In the business, we call this foreshadowing.
Like, we came into the relationship. I had my small Discover card with about a $4,000 limit. He came in with like a $20,000 limit.
Okay.
And,
when?
This was 2021 when we started dating.
Okay. Well, your finances shouldn't have been intertwined at that point anyway.
No, they were not.
But
unless she's talking cash advances off her credit cards. Because the fact that she just brought up the credit cards, the cash advances she could be talking about could be referring to just basically pulling cash out of an ATM machine using the credit cards.
Okay, I get it. And the cash advance cycle can be a struggle. Sometimes it can be helpful to use a service like that, but when you get really stuck in it, it's a tool like a credit card. It's a tool like any of that. It can be good.
Yeah.
It can.
Oh yeah, the interest rates on like cash advance, like your normal credit card rate when you spend using your credit card, depending on your credit card, to be anywhere ranging from about 13% to I'll average it out and say 21%. Those are about the average range of APR for credit cards. Cash advances, that APR jacks up to about 25-30% APR if you do a cash advance. So if you pull money out of an ATM machine using your credit card, you're not paying back according to the normal APR interest rate on your card. That interest rate is about 5 to 10 points higher than the regular credit card usage. You don't want to try and use cash advances on your credit card because the payback is so much fucking more.
By the vast majority of people, just completely get stupid.
Absolutely. I think one of the other things I wanted to touch on, I need to stop manipulating my way out of debt.
What does that even
what?
mean? What does that possibly
what?
even mean?
Basically,
Why you just hit? Okay.
I have a tendency to manipulate my fiance into doing whatever I want.
The fiance? Like what?
We bicker back and forth a lot, but I know I'm always going to end up getting my way. I have him wrapped around my finger.
What does that mean? What are different ways that you get?
Batting my eyelashes,
No,
doing the flirting.
I'm not asking what it takes to get it.
Okay.
I'm talking what you win.
By the way, here was his question, and thank you, Briggan.
finger.
What
Back and forth a lot, but I
here was
know
his
I'm always going
question.
to end up getting my way. I have them wrapped around my finger.
What does that mean? What are different ways that you get?
Batting my eyelashes,
No,
doing the flirting.
I'm not asking what it takes to get it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to do an in fairness here. The way he asked that question did sound like, in what ways are you getting what you want? I can, as much as I want to reach through and slap this girl, I can understand why she answered that way. The way he posed the question did sound like he was asking, how do you get your way? It's the one fucking gimme that I'm going to give her on this one.
I'm talking what you win.
Usually getting more cash advances. I'm the one that's putting us in the cycle,
No.
and he's the one that's
Why'd you
trying
use
to get us out.
we? Why'd you use we? So how does that conversation look?
We have used all of our money from our paychecks from our bills, and I either want to buy something or I
By
want to
what?
maybe makeup, maybe
For f***ing sake. And
Yeah.
we know
Yeah, okay. Well, clearly you're making an absolute piss poor investment based upon this. If you're spending money on makeup, your fiance should be telling you, fucking no, look what you do with it. Look at their end fucking results. God, Jesus fuck. And thank you for the tier 2 shadows.
or I
by
want to
what?
maybe makeup, maybe
For f***ing sake. And
Yeah.
we know you certainly love it. So
yeah. Or like going out to, we love to do karaoke. We're both musicians, so we love doing karaoke. And I will,
yes, the classical musician thing. Karaoke at a bar.
we also perform as well, but karaoke is like a big thing for us.
So we cash advance to karaoke?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, whoa, wait. Okay. I have questions. I have fucking questions. I know in Japan there are karaoke places where you pay to do karaoke. Is that a thing in the States as well? Like when you go to karaoke, like say you go to karaoke at a bar, do you actually pay to perform the karaoke? Is that a thing? It does happen. Okay, like when I was back in the States and I had the opportunity to do karaoke at a bar, I did it. It was like I would just go and, it would, you just write your name down or write down what song you wanted to sing and you go up on stage and you sing and then next. And basically the bar was just making money off drinks. I've never heard of in the States. I've never heard of in the States about you needing to pay to do karaoke. I know it's a big thing in Japan. I know that's a very popular thing in Japan. I didn't think it was done in the States. Really, there's a city by you that does that, Tanashi. Okay, you know what? The States is starting to import more and more stuff from Japan. Like, they're fucking, like, maid cafes in the States now. They're starting to bring maid cafes into the States. Maybe they're bringing in karaoke bars, too. It's certainly possible, but why are you paying to do karaoke if you can't afford to live? You dumb bitch.
Absolutely, so casually. But he's against this. He pushes back and you're just like, oh, please.
Yes.
Oh, well, please. He literally just said, do you go?
He pushes back and I push back even harder. And I'm always just convincing him that like we have enough for the next paycheck, we can pay it off. And
Is he desperate? I don't know. How old is he? What is happening?
He is 28.
Is he desperate?
He's using the power of the pussy against him. That's what she's doing. She's basically she's basically foisting her pussy over him and saying, do this or I won't fuck you. And yes, I am being extremely gauche and I'm being extremely generalized, and she may not be doing that. My guess is she is a manipulative cunt. But I don't have much doubt that she actually will hold the pussy over him in plenty of circumstances. Yeah, he's basically Bandler. Yeah, he's basically simping. Yeah, he's basically a simp. And she's like, I wouldn't be surprised. She says, come on, we'll do this. And when we get back home, I'll make it worth your while. And then when they get back home, she goes, oh, I have a headache.
Maybe we can ask him. I don't know.
Okay, maybe I'll call him later and ask then.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, they're telling me you hide spending from him until he notices how much she spends, how much you spend.
Yes, yeah. We have
You
a joint
hide
account.
spending from your literal fiance, i.e., what we're trying to spend the
Oh
rest
my
of our lives
God.
together, potentially have kids with. Do we have kids?
No, not yet.
Okay, potentially have kids with. You're hiding spending from him. What are you hiding?
It's usually like if I go out to grocery shop or if I
You're
go...
not hiding grocery
No,
shopping
but I
from
mean,
him.
like, what I mean is if I go out to grocery shop and I see something that I want, that's what I'll like hide it in the grocery money.
The fuck are you talking about? Like what?
He's talking about when she goes out. Okay, so my guess, I'm gonna guess on this. When she goes quote unquote grocery shopping, she doesn't necessarily go to the grocery store for her groceries. She goes to like maybe a super Walmart that has groceries, but obviously has other stuff. And then so she just basically grabs what she wants and buys it along with the groceries. So it's basically just mixed in with all of the grocery items all on one bill. No, this isn't girl mathing, Revin. It's like she'll basically get groceries, but then there'll be things that she wants too and adds it to the cart. And then when she checks in all of the groceries plus the stuff that she wants, and it's all on one bill. And obviously on a bank statement, it's not going to show an itemization of the things that were purchased. So it's just like, okay, I spent this much on groceries. And you still just say like, yeah, I spent this much on groceries, but not say that, oh, there was this 1, 2, 5, 10 fucking things that I wanted to get myself in addition. And I just bought them along with the groceries. And basically that's what she means by hiding them in the grocery bill.
Once again, makeup or just like
What is your
products,
obsession with it? I mean, I guess you certainly did something to your eyebrows.
trying to figure out what I did.
Well, that's a little Mulanish.
Oh, thank you. No, I shave the
It's not
tails
a
of my
compliment.
eyebrows and then draw them back on.
Wait, what?
Oh, thank you. No, I shave the tails of my eyebrows and then draw them back on.
Oh, yeah. A lot of women do this. A lot of women do this. Some, you guys have seen it, where some women will shave the entire eyebrow and draw it entirely back on. This one, she said she shaves the tips of her eyebrows and then draws these fucking wings.
You know, I wonder if the nose ring is working like a lobotomy, or maybe they just start this dumb.
Excellent question. I'm going to hazard a guess on this one and say she started this dumb and this manipulative and then added the nose ring for reasons. That's the way I'll go with it.
It's interesting. It's an art project.
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
Guess everything's a canvas when you're creative. Okay, so you hide that.
And like the grocery spending.
And what else?
Also like tanning. I love to go tanning. So like self-tanning.
No shit, you like to go tanning. I'm shocked. Shocked, I tell you, that she likes to go tanning. I would have never have guessed. Chat, would you have guessed that she loves going tanning?
Tanner.
They're
and that's
all lining
expensive.
up so far.
Yeah.
They're all,
Yeah.
everything you're mentioning is very visually represented.
Perfect.
Okay.
Definitely.
What
Okay.
else? Wait,
Clothes.
you hide going to the tanning, going and getting tan in the grocery budget?
Absolutely.
You guys lined
Yeah.
out a grocery budget and you go.
That's what it was. It's not that she hides it in the expenditures. She hides it in the budget. So when they quote unquote, I can't wait to hear how the fuck they do this. When they quote unquote budget out money for groceries, she'll probably say, I'm not going to buy this, but I'm going to buy the thing that I want instead. Because maybe they're doing like the cash advance thing for the grocery shopping. So she's paying in cash maybe. And so she'll basically not buy several things when she's actually getting the groceries and taking the money that she didn't spend and going to buy the shit that she wants. Anubis, she lives in fucking Louisiana. It's hot down there. She can go outside and tan then too. Like, this is fucking Louisiana. Unless she's living in the bayou where there are cypress trees all over and sun never breaks through. She could just go outside and tan probably year fucking round anyway.
Get tanned? What are you doing? Why? He's your fiance. You want to have a life together. How the f could he even trust you? How could he trust that you guys come together and make a budget so we can get out of the cash advance cycle and he just trusts you to not go spread cheeks under a light and get your hole all browned?
He's a really trusting guy, I guess.
And that's bad, clearly.
Yeah.
And you're okay with it? You don't feel disgusted? I'm a little disgusted. Really? Nothing. No remorse. No sympathy. No perspective of what the other person might be feeling on the other side. No empathy. Nothing.
No. Okay, spoiled is exactly the right word. This girl's, I question whether or not how this girl's parents raised her. This feels like someone who was raised by parents that gave her every fucking thing she wanted, and if she didn't get what she wanted, she whined and cried and threw a temper tantrum, and mommy and or daddy said, okay, we'll give it to you, and oh, this is parenting. She is, her parents never told her no. Her parents probably, ascribed to the logic of, we're your friends. We want you to think of us as your friends and not your parents. Yeah, this comes from being raised by parents that just spoiled the shit out of her and did not teach her responsibility as a child.
And how often does he find this out?
Usually right after I make the purchase.
Oh, and how does that conversation go? Because obviously he didn't really consent to that purchase, and then you do it, and then he's like, oh, now I know. Please don't do it again. How does that conversation go?
Basically just how you described it. He, figures out that I bought something, and I tell him, oh, yeah, so I may have bought this as well. And, oh, okay, but just don't do it again. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a simp. He is a simp. She is engaged to a simp. Yeah. If that's really how it goes, granted, we have to take what she says with a big fucking grain of salt. But if the discussion goes, why did you do this? Oh, well, flip the hair. Oh, I just wanted it. And his response is, okay, don't do it again. That is a fucking simp. That is someone with zero fucking backbone whatsoever, and she's going to be able to walk all the fuck over him. And the end result is going to be she is going to drive them into bankruptcy. She's going to leave him, and she's going to go find a sugar daddy that she can that she can sponge money off of after him. She's going to use this guy up for all of his money until he's worthless to her financially, and then she's just going to go find another guy. That's how bitches like this operate. That's why guys are saying, fuck this, I don't want to deal with relationships. And they don't even get involved with women in the first place. Oh, Drowner, good bet. Actually, Drowner, I'll do you one better. She's a pillow princess with him, but the guy she cheats on him with, she's probably a tigress in the sack for the guy that she cheats on him with. That's my guess. I suspect it's going to come up in this that she's cheated. I have a suspicion she's going to say in some point in this video that she's going to tell Caleb that she's cheated on her fiance. And by the way, Dakota Fats, thank you for the gifted.
Okay, and then turn around and do it again.
What are your feelings on that, lady?
I mean, in a certain way, yes, I am. Like, not happy about like having, going behind his back and doing that. But in another way, like I'm getting what I want. So.
First and foremost, out here, thank you for the follow. Second of all, remember when this video started, she said to Caleb that I want to stop manipulating my fiance. That was one of the first things she said at the beginning of this whole conversation. She's like, I want to stop manipulating my fiance. And yes, Delish, that is sociopathic behavior because she says, oh, I want to stop manipulating my fiance. And then just goes on to basically say, yeah, I can basically do whatever I want. I can basically manipulate him and do whatever I want. And she seems like she's so cavalier and proud of it that she can basically manipulate him and get him to do whatever she wants. Oh yeah, this is fucking sociopathic behavior.
I mean, I grew up in I was spoiled growing up.
Hello. Called it. Fucking called it. Granted, it wasn't fucking obvious, okay? This was pretty goddamn obvious, but, fucking called it.
I never got told no. So
You're 24.
Yeah.
You've grown up.
Told you, I've never been told no. The ding called it. Parents. Not necessarily you in chat, but parents. Well, actually, yes, in chat if this applies to you. And parents watching my videos. This is why when you are raising a child, you don't raise them as your best friend. You raise them as your child and you tell them no, you don't give them everything they want. They have to understand that they don't get whatever the fuck they want. When you never tell them no and spoil the fuck out of them, you get this. You get this spoiled bitch. Raise your children. Parent your children. Get them ready to go out into the world on their own, which involves sometimes, maybe even frequently, you have to tell them no.
Grown the up, at least you're supposed to. You're trying to smell me? What are you doing?
No, sorry. No.
I'm guessing it's her fucking nose ring. She probably sniffs a lot because that fucking nose ring piercing through her septum. She's probably doing a lot of sniffing.
I grew up in a spoiled household. I never got told no.
From mommy and daddy?
From mommy and daddy.
What the dude? So now you're just using this guy.
Yep.
What, are you sick?
I know.
Are you trying to smell your piercing? I'm so confused.
No, I'm sorry. I breathe really hard. I'm sorry.
That's not breathing. We don't call that breathing. That's snorting.
I'm not trying to do it on purpose, I promise.
So tell me how the conversation actually goes, though. I want to hear it.
Okay.
Give me his perspective. Let's see if you can empathize with the other side.
Hey, okay. Side tangent. Caleb, fix your glasses. This is bothering me. Caleb, for the love of all that is holy, push your glasses back up in your face. This bothers me. They're sitting right, like they look like they're about to fall off of his nose. For the love of God, Caleb, please fix them.
Tell me, what are you mimicking me?
So basically,
No answer. No answer. Again.
Give me his perspective. Let's see if you can empathize with the other side. Tell me, what are you mimicking me?
So basically.
So the answer is yes. The answer is yes. She's mimicking him and she's basically, taking the piss out of what he's saying because he's basically calling her a selfish bitch.
Basically, what happens is I will come home from spending money on groceries and whatever small thing.
Come home from spending money. Great.
Come home from spending money.
It's a great job.
And he will confront me usually and say, hey, I noticed that this amount of money has come out of the account. What did you spend it on? I tell him like either, XYZ, this is what I spent it on. And he will either get upset or he is okay with it.
And how do you act? What is your personality like during that?
Very nonchalant, basically. Just like, oh, okay.
Oh, I'm pulling bullshit on that. I'm guessing when he confronts her on it, she gets confrontational. Like if he says, why did you spend this money? She's probably firing back with, why do you care? Why? Are you going to try it? Where are you trying to control me? Are you being misogynist? Trying to tell a woman what she can or can't buy? I will guarantee you. She fires back and tries to guilt trip him. And yeah, Xanax, like you said, blame him. I guarantee you, her response when he says, what did you spend money on? Is she instantly goes into guilt trip mode. Instant-fucking-taneously. I will bet.
You? That's your personality during that? Okay, continue.
I mean, it goes from, telling him like what I spent my money on. Either he's okay with it or either he is not okay with it. And if he's not okay with it, we bicker back and forth. Just why would you spend money on that?
But
We're trying to get out.
Why would you go do it again? Why would you go do it again if he's clearly visibly upset and you guys bicker back and forth?
Okay, but like the things I'm spending it on is like stuff I need, like makeup.
Yeah.
Like I need makeup. I need to go out in public.
Bitch, you work at home on a computer for doing insurance company thing. You do not see customers face to face. You probably talk to them over the phone. You don't need fucking makeup. You don't need makeup. You don't need the tanning session because ain't nobody fucking looking at you. And when you do go out, fucking looking like a goddamn orange with makeup taking your fucking face, so you need a trowel to put it on and a freaking a chisel to get it off, the looks people are going to be giving you are not ones of flattery. They're looking at you like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? So,
Sure, but
I need to go out in public and I have to put on a face.
Tan.
Her sniffing so much might be because she uses booger sugar. Shakes my head.
yeah.
Put on a face. What is your normal face? Let me see a picture of you without makeup.
Oh, I don't know if I have a photo of me without makeup. Let's
Shocking.
see.
So you're always fake?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, we love fake.
Yeah.
Shocking.
But I'm also like super pale normally, so I like. God, I
But
don't
you
think
use
I
the word
have.
need. Do you understand what the word need means? You could go.
She
outside.
doesn't. I say it, she repeats it. Yeah. She doesn't understand what need means. Fucking millennials, man. What the fucking millennials. And yes, she's on the younger side of millennial, but she's still millennial. She hasn't hit it. I don't think she's in at 26 years old. I'm pretty sure she's not Gen Z. I'm pretty sure she's millennial. Yeah, for who? Want and need are the same fucking word. That's what they're because she was spoiled as a child. I thought she said 26. 24? Okay, I think 24 is on the younger side. I think 24, 25, I think she's on the younger side, millennial. Anyway, this tangent, that's but because she was spoiled and never told no as a child, want and need are in the same thing. She has a completely twisted and fucked up sense of priorities and what want and need is.
That's another thing that I have a problem with. He clearly, that's one of the things he brings up.
No. That's sympathy bait. Not, well, kind of sort of sympathy bait. That's her trying to say, look at me, I'm just a poor, helpless girl. I don't know what want or need is. I'm just so fucked in the head, I don't even know what want and need is. And Caleb's not going to buy that. This is manipulation. She's trying to manipulate right fucking now by doing this. By her saying this, she is trying to manipulate Caleb like she manipulates her fiance. She is a fucking sociopath that will try and manipulate everyone she meets to bend to her will.
That's another thing that I have a problem with. He clearly, that's one of the things he brings up. You don't know the difference between need and want.
Yeah, sounds like he should be on this side of the table. So why don't you correct anything? Because he brings up what sound like likely good points, and he wants your guys' relationship to work for some reason. And you're like, no, that. I'm going to keep being horrible. You have no desire to change. No desire to be a better person. No desire to lift him up.
Okay, hang on. 12:52. Hey, 24. Okay, so she is 24, so she's Gen Z. Okay, then she's at the upper end of Gen Z, and that would explain it. Because Gen Z got the shit spoiled out of them. Gen Z was the whole generation of, give them everything they want, iPad kids. Yeah, so there we go.
No desire to change your bad habits for him. Let me see a picture of him.
I have a picture of our engagement photo as my background.
He's not a bad looking dude. What is he doing? Okay.
But yeah, no,
Oh, she didn't even pick it up. Oh, fuck, that was a beautiful backhand by Caleb. He's not a bad-looking guy. What the hell's he doing? I.e., why is he with a fake plastic whore like you? And she's so like high on sniffing her own farts. She didn't even get that she just got insulted.
That's not true. I do want to change. That's why I'm here. Like, I wouldn't be here if I didn't want to change.
That's a
realize,
lie.
I have a whatever, but
it's so nothing. It just means nothing. That's what everyone says. It's an immediate deflection. That's why I'm here. No I mean, come on. What have you actually done to change? Instead of just that's why I'm here, give me actions you've done to change.
Okay.
Nothing. Her actions to change are nothing. She's going to spout off a bunch of platitudes saying like, I've done, I've tried to do my spending. I've tried to curb my spending, but it's just stuff that I really want. Or I do think we're about to get girl math here. I do think she's going to basically do some like girl math bullshit here in the next few seconds. But this is all going to be bullshit platitudes that she is about to spew.
I went into an MLM. I put myself in an MLM.
But it's an MLM. You just said MLM. So why would you do it?
Because I didn't, at the time, obviously, I didn't know it was an MLM.
Wait. He asked her, how are you trying to improve your situation? Or here's the question again.
Instead of just I mean, come on. What have you actually done to change? Instead of just that's why I'm here, give me actions you've done to change.
Okay.
He said, give me actual change that you've done. And her first response is, I got involved in a pyramid scheme. Right, NLM is multi-level marketing. It's the whole pyramid scheme where you basically buy into this thing, and your whole goal is to get more people to buy into it, and that's how you make money. And it's the whole a Mary Kay makeup shit. So he says, how have you tried to improve yourself? And her response is to say, I got into a literal pyramid scheme. That is what she thinks is bettering herself and her situation.
You do it.
Because I didn't, at the time, obviously, I didn't know it was an MLM.
What the was it?
It was Scentsy.
Scentsy, is that makeup?
I feel like I've been chewed out like this by my parents before. Except I was 13. What's her excuse at 24?
None, Chris. She's flat out admitted that she's a spoiled little cunt that never got told no, that never was told no by mommy and daddy. So mommy and daddy just basically let her do whatever the fuck she wanted. She was probably an iPad kid. Nobody in her life ever sat her down and gave her rules, gave her boundaries, nothing. It was just, she could just do whatever the fuck she wanted. That's how she was raised.
No, Scentsy is a candle company. It's like candle wax and like wax warmers and stuff like that. They have.
What are we doing?
Yeah, I had a family friend who was into it. I started under her thinking like, oh, this is gonna make us extra money. She was talking about how she was paying off her camper note with it. And I was like, damn.
Her family friends saw her coming a mile away. A mile of fucking way they saw it, because this is how they get you. This is how the MLMs get you. They make these grandiose claims like, oh, I'm paying off I'm paying off all my bills by doing this pyramid scheme. Like, they literally have a fucking script that they give you to use on people to bring them into the pyramid scheme. And they saw her coming a mile the fuck away.
I could make that much money. So I got myself into it. I paid $200 for a starter kit and ended up not selling anything because...
Yeah, who the f- would be buying your wax?
Hey,
just
it
honestly,
smells
who
good.
would buy your wax?
It smells
no,
good.
Who would buy the wax? I'm glad it smells good. Who would be buying the wax?
Obviously, like family friends or like at the time.
So it's milking your family friends. So not only...
That's how it always works with the MLMs. With the pyramid schemes, that's how it always works. You have to spend money on this starter kit, and they always encourage you to buy a shit ton more product. And whom do they turn to? It's the first. This is what they all do. Every fucking person that ever gets involved in an MLM, what's the first thing they do? They go right to their family members and go, hey, I'm selling this stuff. Why don't you buy some from me? And the family, because their family will go, okay, I'll buy a couple of them. And then they keep coming back. Hey, you want to buy more of this? And they don't actually they try to do outsourcing outside their family or their immediate close friend group. And regular people just go, fuck off with that. I'm not getting involved with that. I have no interest. Get out of here. And so it's you're basically just buying shit to sell to your family, and the company keeps saying, well, you gotta buy more, you gotta buy more, gotta buy more, and they keep sending them more money, and they keep getting more shit, and that's why you hear the stories about these people there with the NLMs that have literal fucking boxes from floor to ceiling in their garage of shit that they cannot sell because no one's buying this cheap crap, because it's all cheap crap. Nobody buys it, and people end up with garage fulls of this shit that they can't sell, that they just piss their money away because they have to spend their own money to buy this stuff to try and then go sell it. And it never works.
Do you manipulate your hot fiance out of everything? You also manipulate your friends to buy your so that you can make money on your MLM. And how much money did you make?
Jeez, I would say... I think I made enough to pay off the starter kit. $200.
Over how long?
3 months?
Oh, for sake.
And
What
then
are you
I
doing?
stopped
That's
it.
not trying to change something. And then you what?
And then I stopped because I just knew it wasn't going.
$200. At least it was just $200. You didn't spend any more money on it, did you?
I did. Yeah. I
God.
bought some of the products because they had...
They bought from her own supply. She spent $200 on the starter. Girl math. She did fucking girl math. I made enough money to pay off the starter kit, but some of that, God knows how much, she bought herself. So she didn't actually pay off the starter kit. She actually bought the starter kit and then gave them even more money by buying from her own starter kit. That's the key thing. Yeah, it's $300, 3 months for $200, some of which, I'm going to guess it's a larger amount than she says, she spent herself. So she gave the company $200. Maybe she sold some of it to friends and family, but then she gave the company even more money at a marked up price to buy the shit herself. This is girl math on fucking steroids right now.
But they had Disney. They had Disney stuff and Nightmare Before Christmas
Shut up,
stuff.
you dumb bitch.
How much did you spend? Because we have the starter kit, $200. How much did you spend?
Yeah, probably another 150.
Why?
What? Oh, my sweet fuck. Oh, my sweet fuck. No, not 1,000, Nick. $150. She spent $200 on this pyramid scheme kit, starter kit, and then spent $150 more buying stuff out of her own starter kit. So she sent them a total of $350 fucking dollars. And she she made like $50, which doesn't even make up. She made $50, and that doesn't even make up for it. Doesn't even make up for what she spent on the starter kit. So she did not pay off the starter kit. She literally just bought the products herself and sent in even more money. Oh my sweet fuck, this is insane. This is fucking crazy right now.
The
What was
stuff,
the purpose?
It was really cute.
Oh, for
It was really cute.
Who
It
did
made
you
the
buy that
house
through?
look myself. I bought it under my plan.
So you kind of got a cut?
Yeah.
Like a discount?
Yeah.
Almost?
Yes.
This is so fucking moronic.
Yeah, she got a discount, so she bought it at cost. So she probably got it like slightly above cost. But again, she sent them more. She sent this company more money in addition to the $200 for the starter kit. That's not paying off. That's not paying off. That's not making enough money to pay off the starter kit. That's literally stacking bad money on top of bad money.
And what does the man think of this?
He wasn't very happy about it because
Shocking.
Why is he still with you? From your perspective.
I think he really likes my personality.
Yeah, so that's her way of saying he likes my tits, and he likes my pussy. No guy ever is. I'm gonna be blatantly honest here. Guys are not with girls strictly based upon their personality. They're not. I know this. Guys stay with a girl because they either have really nice tits, really nice ass, or they're a really good fuck. That's why she's still with her. He's with her because of those titties. He's with her because of that ass, and I'm going to assume because we can't actually see her ass. And he's with her because she'll fuck it. That's why he's with her still.
I think when it comes to finances, I may not be the most empathetic, but in other
Empathetic? You literally f***ing go behind his back when you guys have agreed upon a budget, and then you manipulate him to let you spend more money when you shouldn't, to continue the fucking pay advance cycle, and then you manipulate your friends and family to try to sell things out of an MLM for them. What are you talking about?
Yes, I'm not discounting. Yes, let me make an addendum to my statement, so nobody thinks that I consider that all guys come to be completely shallow and looks based. It is not only about the looks. There is a part that does deal with the personality. Yes,
Her
but you
every
need both.
action is predictable based on a never-corrected 7-year-old girl. Sociopathic, socially oblivious, completely self-centered, zero impulse control.
Yes, because that's how she was raised. She admitted that is because it's how she was raised. But yeah, with guys, looks are a factor and personality is a factor, and for guys, you need the right combination of both. There is some leeway in either side of the department. Guys are not going to get with a girl just because she has a great personality. Ugly women out there, I'm sorry, but your great personality is not going to draw on a guy if you have zero in looks. It's not happening. I'm sorry. This is facts. However, at the same time, having bombshell looks and an absolute dog shit personality isn't going to get a guy either, other than just a quick fuck. A guy will fuck you if you look like a bombshell and have no personality because you're just basically a receptacle for them. But but they're not going to get into a relationship with you. You need some form of equal parts of, not equal parts, but you need both to basically have someone that to be able to engage in a relationship. You need looks, but you also need personality in slightly varying degrees. There's no either or. It doesn't work. No matter how much people will try to preach to you that, oh, you have to look for a person's inner beauty. No, you need some outer beauty too. And no matter how many times people say, oh, she looks stunning, but she's a bitch, but I can change her. No, you can't. No, you can't. You're not going to change her because she has lived her entire life trading off of her looks. And until she gets basically down to the bottom of the barrel, that's never going to change. You need to have looks. You need to have personality. And of course, a few other things in there, but we're talking broadly right now. In order to have a relation, you're going to need both for there to be the possibility of a relationship. That is just facts. That's it. Yeah, and looks doesn't mean that you have to be like 8, 9, 10 on the look scale. 5, 6? Some people think 5, some people, if you're looking at it from a scale perspective, 5 and 6 can be beautiful. Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with a quote-unquote 5 or 6 being absolutely stunning to you. There's not. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Everybody has their own definition of physical beauty. Everybody has their own unique version of it. Everybody's different, and that's just how it is. But you need to have that physical beauty with the emotional beauty in order to have a good relationship.
You're underscoring kind of what you do. You're undercooking a little there. But go on. Why does he like you?
I think in other situations, like outside of the finances, I am a very empathetic person normally.
So that was a fucking lie.
You literally said you are a manipulator at the beginning of this interview. You literally said you're a manipulator. So no, you're not an empathetic person. You're a parasite. You literally use manipulation in the place of empathy and pretend like it's empathy in order to get what you want. That is what you do. You don't actually have empathy. You mimic it because you're a sociopath with the ultimate goal of getting someone that you want, you fucking parasite.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And there seems to be no sign of intelligence.
No.
I mean,
that's incorrect.
You can say whatever you want, but...
That's incorrect.
I mean, you're just meeting me for the first time. How can you know?
Because
you admitted right off the jump that you're a manipulator. That's why. You fucking flipped the lid off this. You opened this can of worms right the get-go. It's too late to put the toothpaste back in the tube, sweetheart. Too fucking late. You already dropped the mask.
I know you.
You know me.
I know you. Listen to what you fucking said and how you've described these things. What are you talking about? You haven't changed a single piece of behavior after these tough conversations with him. You haven't changed a thing. What are you talking about, empathy? What empathy do you have? Oh, you see a skinny kid in Africa, so you get a little sad?
No, I mean, like...
She doesn't even feel sad from that.
No, that's not what I mean. You know that's not what I mean.
Okay. I've got to give her this one where he's trying to do the the Sally Fields, like give to the starving kids in Africa, and she's like, no. It's like I know what he was trying to do there, and then he tried to flip the script on it. Yeah, that was Caleb being a little bit twisted on that with that move right there. I will. So time number 2 during this interview, I will give it to her. That was a deliberate twist on his part.
In other situations, like, when he's
Sally Struthers. Why the fuck did I say Sally Field? I'm getting my Sallys mixed up. I'm sorry. Yes, Sally Struthers. You are absolutely right, Anubis.
Feeling sad, like I'm there for him and I help him like feel better and stuff.
Basic bare bones responsibilities.
I mean,
of a partner. He's sad, so you support him. Wow.
And she does it because in her own head, when he's sad and she offers him support, in her head, she's going, I'm such a wonderful person for doing this. She's not doing it for altruistic reasons. She's not doing it because she actually has empathy for him and actually is like wants him to feel better just because she wants him to feel better. She's doing it because, okay, if I make him feel better, that means I'm a good person and I can feel good about myself. Fucking narcissist, like complete narcissistic behavior.
That is not you being a good person. I can't allow you to think you're a good person. You've consistently gone behind this guy's back. I'm not going to just sugarcoat this and just let you off. I don't care if I look mean. You act like a piece of shit financially with him.
Yes.
At minimum, by your own admission.
Yup.
So I don't know what the you're talking about, empathy. How much is usually in your guys' checking account? Just between...
Emotional damage.
Talking about empathy.
Look at her face.
How much is usually in your... So if I look mean,
hang on.
You act like a piece of shit financially with him. At minimum, by your own admission.
I triggered it a little bit too late. I should trigger it now.
Emotional damage.
He's calling her out because he's read her like a book. And so probably the first time in her life, someone's actually calling her out on her shit. And she has no fucking idea how to deal with it. Caleb is immune to her manipulations, and she has no fucking idea what to do with this. She's basically, bitch.exe has stopped working.
So I don't know what the you're talking about, empathy.
Yes, Rygat.
How much is
yes. In fact, it was one the video they actually got me that made me aware of Caleb's stuff is one that I saw on on one of Nux's videos where Caleb did the financial audit of some girl that he called her out on her shit and she actually started crying and actually had to pause the audit and go off camera because she started crying. Because Caleb actually called her out on her shit. Okay, hang on. Dewish, I have no idea why that censored you, but I took care of it. The auto censored you for some reason. If no fucking idea why.
Usually in your guys' checking account, just between paycheck.
Between paycheck, usually we're in the negative.
Shitto.
Good yet.
What did she say?
Between paycheck, usually we're in the negative.
Good and yet you don't stop your cake machine and everything. Oh, this makes no sense. You're prioritizing your selfish desires over any potential future. How long have you guys been engaged?
We've been engaged for 2 years, and we get married in October.
Oh, no, man.
Oh, well, we shall see about that. My guess is this was probably filmed, my guess is this, wait, this is how old? This is a month old, so this was probably filmed early to mid-July. We shall fucking see about that. We shall see if they're still getting married in October.
Man, if you're listening to, is he watching this?
Most likely.
Man, give me a call if you need, buddy. Doesn't even have to be on camera. What the are you doing? You got time. Sorry, I'm not trying to be a but look at how you're doing things, lady. You're fully self-admitting and almost proud in the way you present that you're okay with going behind your back. And I do appreciate you for what it's worth, being willing to be open and honest. That is a tough thing. That is a brave thing to do, and I appreciate that. But you're also kind of a...
Yep.
I mean, yeah, I guess I am a bitch about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a...
Yeah.
Based. Fucking based, Caleb. Health, yes.
I also would like to put forward that with our negative balance, we actually have Capital One and they have no fee overdraft. So, I mean, it's not that big.
I've known people like this. Because there are there are a few of the banks in Canada. I don't know if they still do this. I know they did this several years ago. Some banks have no fee overdraft, where if you spend money and you are overdrawn, you will not catch a fee for overdrawing your account. You just have to make sure that the money goes back in a timely manner. And when that happens, you're going to get people that are basically they're going to treat the overdraft just like a credit card. Like, oh, it's just money I can spend. It's just money in the negatives that I can still keep spending. It's just extra money. It's fucking curry math money that I can spend. And I just have to make sure I pay it back. And this leads you into a black fucking hole of debt with no overdraft fees. This will 100%, especially with people like this, lead you into a fucking hole of debt. I do not know if going to overdraft dings your credit score. I do not know, honestly. I could not answer that for you because I don't go into overdraft. I do everything in my power to make sure that I do not go into overdraft. So I have no idea if that's something like that can ding your credit score or not.
Of a deal that we're going into overdraft.
So it's okay that we're completely financially guys, because we'll never be able to get a house, never be able to take care of kids, never be able to pay off debt, never be able to get ahead in any way whatsoever, never be able to do anything. Good luck retirement. Never heard of that. But we don't have overdraft fees, guys, so we're golden.
I do have
What the are you talking? Yeah, how much is in your retirement?
About 2.5 last time I checked, 2.5K.
And she thinks this is a flex. She thinks having $2,500 in her retirement is a flex. Kaylin's gonna have a coronary on this one.
Did you start working?
Last year, June 3rd. So I've been there just about a little over a year.
I assume you just turned on a match, right? You just turned on your match.
The #1 YouTube membership just got upgraded. And for this month only, you can join for free. 3 exclusive shows every day, Monday through Friday. Financial Audit post shows, exclusive and uncensored Financial Audit episodes, our call-in show, Hammer It Out.
Well, then take the train, you
and brand new shows, Fat and Fatter.
I would go off-brand.
Behind the Audit.
What?
This one. This girl right here. She's the one. Oh, this one was a psychopath. I'm actually a little upset that I watched the video. I'm a little bit upset that I saw her episode on Nux's channel before, and I didn't get a chance to myself because this bitch was a fucking nutcase. She had a little fucking fidget toy. She tried to say that a camper is a home, is like a camper is considered a residence. And she's the one that Caleb basically called her out on her shit and she cried. She actually had to stop, walk off set, cry, and then come back. This is her. If you ever want to watch it, it's on this channel. Feel free to watch it, but yeah, I kind of wish I hadn't seen it on Nux's show because that would have been so good to watch on mine.
It was wild.
Hammer versus Internet. And now, upgrading from 1 live stream a week to 2. No other channel offers what Hammer Elite provides. Join with the link in the pinned comment or description below. Submit proof of purchase at hammerelite.com and we'll reimburse you for the first month with a $10 digital gift card that can be spent anywhere in most countries. Sorry, North Korea, this one isn't for you.
Yeah, this is how we have to do a free trial on here because the platform doesn't currently offer free trials.
It's okay, it's worth it.
Yeah, it is.
Join Hammer Elite, the best membership on YouTube today, for free.
Cody, it was not laughable. It was, you know how we're basically just tearing into this bitch on this episode and calling her out as a liar and calling her out as a sociopath and as a narcissist? Yeah, it was kind of like that. It was basically that with the other chick.
I mean, they have the note that I guess his loans and debt gets pushed to the side a lot because of you, because of your priorities. And this is what you guys self-admitted when having a phone call with the producers. You guys just endlessly fight on what bills to pay with your paychecks before they go to zero, obviously. And it's just, he's just fed up. He's just fed up. No, he doesn't want to be here. This would be hard to confront. Them, it probably would have been eye-opening to you, my guy. But I can.
Yeah. Can you imagine if he came with her? Because I suspect I strongly suspect that she is being more open about the fact that she manipulates the fuck out of her fiance because he's not sitting right beside her. If he was sitting right beside her, she would be presenting herself very fucking differently. Very differently. And I think it would only come out that she is manipulating him after Caleb was doing an investigation into their finances and asking questions that they would be forced to answer. And then he would be the one saying, dude, she's manipulating you. She's only up front because he is not right there beside her. And Chris, she thinks that he will, but I don't know. Like, maybe because he's physically not beside her, she feels like she can say it more often. Because now what she can do is the video probably takes like about a week or two for them to edit it before it actually releases. And my guess is she's probably thinking like, okay, I can come up with some manipulation to use on him by the time the video comes out. So when he sees the video, I can work him.
Yeah, a drive-able camper is a home. When you're in your 80s and you're rolling in the money and have a second home.
Correct.
I can understand. So what the f? You guys just bicker back and forth, yet you have no care in the world. No care in the world. You just prioritize your own spending. Going out to eat was $1,000, so what the f are you talking about? Miscellaneous bullshit. $508. Large purchases, $556. Groceries is $300. Going out to eat was $1,000. So come on, you're prioritizing that.
Hey.
This is $300. Going out to eat was $1,000.
My sweet fuck. Jesus. Hi. Hello, Raiders! I'm Monkey! Welcome in, Raiders! You got us kind of at the first quarter. Financial audit. Welcome in! Welcome in! How was your stream? Did you have a good stream? Are you ready for pain? I hope you're ready for some mind pain because... Oh, God, this is hurting the brain on this one. There... Welcome in. I hope you guys had a wonderful stream. And if you've never seen this, oh yeah, I will lean. I will back it up and I will lean. The financial. This is financial audit where Caleb Hammer basically brings people onto a show who are in really bad financial shape and basically goes through all their finances to figure out what the fuck went wrong and how to budget. And first he does an interview and we have fully established, actually we're getting into the finances pretty quick, establishes what's going on, how did they come to be in this position, and yes. Well, this girl admitted right off the jump that she manipulates her fiance and engages in pyramid schemes and all kinds of stuff. And, hi, Solinia. Wait, Twitch, they want to let you raid? Wow. That's weird. I wonder why. Well, sorry that Twitch and Kick are being pains in the ass, Solinia. That sucks. Oh, you were streaming with Monkey. weird. Maybe it sounds like just Twitch being Twitch. Oh, yeah, Selenia, it depends on how many you had in your audience. I know with me, it's like if you're gonna raid with me, you need to have at least 3 in your audience. So maybe that could be why. I don't know if Tick has the same thing. Yeah, because Monkey, you had 4 in your party. Zelina, if you had under 3, that might be. I have no idea about Tick though. I haven't looked into Kick though, but that could be why it is. But I'm glad you're here. I hope you enjoy the financial audit, which is hurting my brain. And I wish to share my pain. So let's dive right back into this. And I will lean when the numbers come up so you can see it.
Spending. Going out to eat was $1,000. So what the are you talking about? Miscellaneous bullshit, $508. Large purchases, $556. Groceries is $300. Going out to eat was $1,000. So
that's fucking crazy. $323 on groceries, and given the fact that she's already admitted that she will funnel in shit that she just wants to get in addition to the groceries, how much of this includes her personal bullshit that she likes to basically filter into her purchase, into the grocery bill? Because she's been dishonest with the fiance. How do we know there's honesty here? And then, yeah, total out to eat was almost $1,000 fucking dollars. So what the hell is she spending on for groceries? Like, what is she actually buying with this necessary food total? Like, seriously. The math ain't mathing on this one. There's something in here that is not food. And I suspect there's something in here that has to do with her. Oh, I see something I like and I get it, and I'll just add it to the grocery bill. There's things in there that are that.
Come on, you're prioritizing that. What you want, all your makeup, your tanning, your food, your fun over his bills or the debt he has that he wants to take care of on behalf of the relationship, so that once you guys enter marriage in October and we are essentially in a way, whether you're spiritual or legal, whatever you want to think about it, combined, that you guys can have a good life together and not have to have one of the leading causes for divorce in this country. Financial problems. But you're like, no, let's test it. Let's push it to the limit. Let's see how far we can push financial problems before it breaks.
We actually did have a small breakup because of finances.
When?
This was, we had just moved to Lafayette. It was a couple months into us living in Lafayette. And
when? I don't know you moved to Lafayette.
Holy! Oh, even look at her face when he goes supersonic. This is the appropriate face to be making when Caleb goes supersonic. Oh, that's fucking glorious.
How would I fucking know when you moved to Lafayette?
It was late March 2024.
So you guys were already engaged?
Yeah, and we broke up for like 3 hours. And then
come.
That's not. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you. That's not a breakup. Oh, we broke up for 3 hours. That's her. Oh, no. Fuck no. No fucking no. That's not a breakup. That is, again, her trying, because that was her in her fucking sociopathic way of trying to elicit empathy. Because he said that most marriages end because of financial difficulties. She said that, and her brain immediately went, oh, we had a fight and we're apart for 3 hours. I can spin that to make it seem like we broke up. And so maybe that'll elicit sympathy from him. Not realizing that saying, oh, we broke up for 3 hours is literally just, we had a fight and had a 3-hour cool down period away from one another. No. That's not a breakup. That's not a fucking breakup at all. I don't even think I legit don't even think she thinks it was a breakup. I think she literally just, they separated for 3 hours to cool off, and she's taking that moment and twisting it to try and say, oh, that was a 3-hour breakup, to try and, as a sympathy bid from him, to try and say, look, see, we've already broken up once. We've done through this. Don't you feel bad for me? That's what she's doing. That's what she's doing.
But the fact that you guys had the discussion, that is not good for the things to come. That is not a good sign for the times to come, because let me tell you, that's in the back of his head. That's in the back of his head. You guys have these conversations, he stacks this up every time you go behind his back. Stack. Hey, future wife, you want to pay off that? Stack. Makeup. Hey, can we
GBP, it wasn't even a brief separation. It was 3 fucking hours. That's not even a brief separation. That is a couple that is pissed off at one another. They have a fight, and one of them like goes to the bar or something to just cool off. It's not even a separation. It's literally fucking normal that when couples fight, if it gets really heated, one half will say like, I'm going to the bar, or I'm going to Susie's, or I'm going to Chad's. And they go hang out for 3 hours and just cool off and come back. It's not even a separation. It's nothing. It is literally fucking nothing. Every fucking couple in the history of couples has done this. It's not a separation. It's not a breakup. It's fucking nothing. And if you try and make it a bigger deal than it already is, you're trying to get sympathy. Flat out, hands down, full stop. This is an attempt to get sympathy by saying, we broke up for 3 hours. It's manipulation, and it don't work.
Prioritize paying off this debt? Stack. Going out to eat. Fuck you.
And he's right about this too, what he's just been talking about. Every time she fucks him over, and not in the fun way, he's remembering it. Because it keeps happening over and over and over again. He's remembering all the times that she has screwed him over for herself because she wants to do something for herself instead of for him or for the relationship. He remembers it and it builds. It's a fucking, it's a powder keg getting more and more full as it reaches the lit candle at the very top. This is a pressure cooker, and every time she does this, the heat's getting turned up a little bit more. Little bit more, until finally it's going to fucking blow.
It's just gonna, have you guys delayed the engagement ever?
Delayed it?
The marriage.
Oh, no.
Getting engaged, okay. I'm honestly surprised. How do you guys even pay your bills? Because I assume you guys have the maxed out, you max out this early pay. How do you guys pay for things in between then? Because there's no way. Unless you have every early pay that's ever been invented, but even then you're only paying them back and then having to borrow again.
Well, there are certain ways that we get around like paying off certain advances. We each have a savings account, and we will pull the money from the checking into the savings account, so that way it stops from auto draft.
This man must have the patience of a saint to have not blown up at her in the last 2 years already.
Chris, to your point, I think he may have. I think there may have been times where he did blow up at her, but then she manipulates him. She twists his words, where she basically maybe threatens to withhold the pussy or something. I do think he has actually blown up at her, but then she manipulates it and twists it and turns it around on him. And because he is such a simp, he just goes, okay, fine. So bear that in mind.
And that way we can pay whatever like bill is most important. So like rent, truck note, whatever, all that. So
there's $800 in savings. We're not going to be able to do that forever. What are you talking about? You ever borrow money from family or friends or?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, of course. Like what? How much? How often?
Not much and not often.
Right.
I borrow.
Which is, by the way, why I have the note that you guys borrow from your mom once every paycheck. You liar. You're not going to manipulate.
Oh, hang on. Gotta hear it again.
Much and not often. I
Right,
borrow.
which is, by the way, why I have the note that you guys borrow from your mom once every paycheck. You.
So that was a fucking lie.
Gotcha, bitch.
Liar, you're not going to manipulate me in this conversation as well. Yeah, I asked that question.
You're oh.
Emotional damage.
Oh, my soundboard's getting a fucking workout today. She done got caught.
I asked that question as a lead on because I knew the answer. Because they typed that answer to me as an interesting thing to bring up next. You manipulate him. You're not going to manipulate me. I've been in too many of these conversations. Okay? You borrow from your mother every fucking paycheck. She spoiled you your entire life, and now you come on here, you try to pretend like, oh no, we're just struggling, can't make ends meet. How often do you borrow? Oh, not that often. Every paycheck. The fuck are you doing? Why mess with me like that? You had the pre-interview questions with the producers. They know you. I don't. I go in blind with the audience. But they feed me things here and there. You lied. Why lie to me?
I thought we were...
Because she's a manipulator. That's why. She probably didn't realize that the producers feed him questions during this. And she didn't think it would come up. She probably, when the producers did the pre-screening and the pre-interview, she probably just kind of tried to make it like a small little throwaway thing. But the producers know what they're doing, and they knew, oh yeah, this is gonna be good. He's gonna ask this question because they know how Caleb operates. And so she was not expecting to get called on her shit like that. Oh, this is gonna get good now. This is gonna get fucking good.
Just talking about friends. If we're talking about friends and family, yes, I do borrow from my mom once every paycheck.
Fuck you. Oh, now we're into the spin. Now she's trying to spin it. She's like, oh, I thought you were talking about my friends. If we're talking about my friends and family, now she's doing the spin. That's what she's doing. She's a manipulator. She's a fucking sociopath. And whoa, this is gonna get good. What else is she gonna be caught lying about?
That's insane. How much?
Usually just like 50, and I pay her back the next paycheck. That's insane that you have to pay. You're
fucking pay advancing from your mother. You realize how insane that is?
And by the way, I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling bullshit that she is just borrowing $50 from her mother.
A shot for every time this girl lies or manipulation.
No, Dragon Trucker, if you do that, you will die. Do not do that. I do not want any of my strays to die from alcohol poisoning. Do not do that, drinking gang. I am begging you. Don't do it. I love you guys too much. Don't do that, drinking gang, please. Okay, if it's Mountain Dew Tornado, then yes, you do a shot of Mountain Dew only every time she lies. No alcohol. I don't want anyone to get alcohol poisoning. And yeah, I'm calling bullshit that that she's getting $50 from her mother every paycheck. That is 100% bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on that. She is getting probably 10 times that. Yeah, guard dog, that was my thought as well. I'm guessing it's probably 500, not 50. I will bet that's what it was. It's not as spend happy as she gets. There's no shot that she's only getting $50 from her mom every paycheck. Considering she's God knows how deep into overdraft. It's got to be probably 500.
No. I'm gonna be honest, no.
You realize how insane that is?
No. I'm gonna be honest, no. I don't know how insane that is. I mean,
what?
She's my
sympathy bed. Sympathy bed. Don't you realize how insane it is? No, I'm a sociopath. So no, I don't know. Don't you feel bad for me? Don't you feel bad for me that I don't have the cognitive capacity to appreciate just how fucked up this is? Don't you feel sympathy for me now? She is a goddamn sociopath. Holy fuck. She is a sociopathic narcissist. My guy, whoever you are that is engaged to this woman, fucking run. Fucking run before she buries your ass in financial debt.
I mean,
What?
she's my mom. She's my mom. She's supposed to help me out in times of need, isn't she?
Oh, she's enabling the fuck out of you. Oh.
Okay, I have a very serious problem with that statement. Like a personal serious problem with that statement. Because and I'm sure many of you in chat and many of you in YouTube land have had to go to our parents because we were in a position financially where we were struggling. And we've had to go to our parents and say, incredibly embarrassed about it and say, I'm in a really horrible place financially. I'm really scared I'm not going to be making my bills. Can you please help? I've been there. I 100% have been there. Where I'm just struggling. I'm working it's not because I'm fucking off somewhere. It's working every day, at least 8 hours a day, plus trying to do my books, because this was when I was still actively writing at the time, or trying to. And I was, trying and scrimping and trying to just do the bare minimum in terms of expenses outside of like rent. I'd be trying to do the bare minimum in terms of food. I would do no extra activities outside of just work and coming home because I was trying to not spend money as much as possible. And I would still end up being struggling. And, I would have to approach my family. I fucking hated doing it. I would have to approach my family and go, I'm in really bad shape. I need help. And I felt fucking horrible doing it. And my family would say, of course, we're going to help you out. And I was eternally grateful for it. I did not do this with the mindset of, oh, they're my family. Of course they have to help me. No, I never fucking once did this. I went to them embarrassed that I had to do this because I'm a grown fucking person that is supposed to be living on my own, and said, I need help. And I hated doing it. I absolutely fucking hated doing it. But because they're my family, because they're absolutely wonderful, they helped me when I needed help. This bitch is just like, oh, of course my mom's going to help me. That's what she's there for. She's there to basically be another fucking bank account. Oh, this fucking pisses me off when someone abuses their family like this, when they abuse the relationship for financial gain like this and thinks fucking nothing of it. It's just like, oh yeah, you're my family. I expect you to give me money because I pissed it all fucking way. No, that pisses me the fuck off. That means you are treating your family like a fucking bank account, and that is goddamn disgusting. That is an indicator that you don't give a fuck about your family, that you don't love your family, because you just assume they're going to give you money just because you ask for it, because you pissed away all of yours, because you don't give a fuck about anybody but yourself. Fuck you, you fucking tongue-guzzling cunt. Justin, thank you for the 5.
Mom created the monster and is still feeding it.
Yeah, Delish, you're right. You're right. Mom should have said, no, you're a fucking adult. You're on your own. I'm not giving you money. Figure it the fuck out. And for those of you wondering, the reason why I didn't pull out the infamous insult is because I know we're only 26 minutes in and more has yet to come. So I'm saving it. That particular label is not something I just throw out willy-nilly. I want to save it for something really good. Don't worry, I'm sure it will appear. All right, let's continue.
Oh, mother, if you're seeing this, cut this woman off. Cut this woman off.
Yes.
Banks, if you're seeing this, cut this woman off. Except you probably make a lot of money off of her, so I understand why you're not. But mom, at least cut her off. Oh, you've just been spoiled your entire life. You don't even understand how this could be considered bad. You're bar. And the friends?
The friends doesn't happen as often as the mom. It's maybe like...
Yeah, because the friends will actually tell you fuck off. Number one, I shouldn't say I'm surprised she has friends. I shouldn't say that I'm surprised she has friends. She probably does. They're probably just as narcissistic as she is. But my guess is most of her friends, the reason why she can't get money off them as much is because either A, Cortaz, yeah, they're broke too, or B, they have no problem with telling her, fuck off, bitch. I'm not giving you more money. Whereas money happily just keeps shelling out money to her because, well, that's how you raise your daughter, so you reap what you sow.
Once a month.
Wait,
As often
what?
as the mom. It's maybe like once a month.
Oh my. And she thinks this is good. She thinks this is a positive. That she's asking her friends once a month for money. She thinks, look at me, I'm adulting. I'm only asking my friends for money once a month instead of multiple fucking times a month like I do with my mom. Actual fuck.
That's what you consider not much because mom's twice a month and friends once a month is not that much. What the are you talking about, lady? What are you?
Oh my god, this hit Caleb so hard he went fucking nonverbal. He went nonverbal and started speaking in tongues for a second there. All this face encapsulates this whole episode.
On? What the are you on? What damage do you have? Oh, dude, what the are you talking about? What the are you talking about? That makes no sense. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. What are you borrowing from your friends for?
I'm borrowing from my friends for the same reason I borrow from my mom.
Why? What's the reason? I don't know the reason. You haven't told me the reason.
It's usually because we're out of advances to take out and we're out of money and we need to buy like cat food. We have 2 cats.
Oh my god. See? Oh my god. RK Cell. Hi. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Wow, 2 raids in like a half hour. This is awesome. Welcome in, Raiders. RK Cell, I know you were in the chat earlier, so you know what we're doing. I'm sure you probably told your chatters what we're doing. Welcome to the clown show. Welcome in. And Unforgiving One, thank you for the follow. What? Oh my god. So they burned through all their money. They burned through their bank account into overdraft. They've burned through their cash advances. They literally burned through the cash advances on their credit cards. And so now they need to get money from their friends because they pissed away all their money because now they can't even afford the basics. They can't even afford food for their cats because she has pissed away money on everything else instead of getting her pets food. Oh my sweet fuck.
We're out of money and we need to buy like cat food. We have 2 cats.
Oh, f*** off, then don't get your fucking caked up makeup.
I told
Cats come first. Cats come first.
Tail. Chat, did you catch that? Did you just catch that? I'm gonna repeat that because it bears repeating. I'm gonna stay silent and let you hear what Kayla just said.
I told
Cats come first. Come first.
Yes. Hell yes. Caleb just pulled out the cats come first, you cunt. Fucking based Caleb. Hell yes. Yeah, you can. You can. In the close-up, you can tell her eyebrow ends right there. Remember how she said she cuts off her eyebrows? So she basically shaved her eyebrows out to like here. Her eyebrow should have extended to about here. She shaved it all the way back to here. That's where her eyebrow ends.
I told you earlier I need makeup to go out in public. Like,
no,
I can't.
You don't. You do.
Fuck you. You don't have enough money to feed your cats, your pets, the animals that depend upon you for food. You are claiming you have to borrow money because you don't have enough money to feed them because you've spent all of your money on fucking makeup. Shut the fuck up, you cock-gobbling thunder cunt. Now I'm busting it out. These animals depend upon you. As someone who has and loves a cat herself, fuck you. You take care of your cats first before you worry about your absolute dog shit makeup that you have to apply with a trowel and remove with a sledgehammer and chisel.
Because you're fucking insecure. You don't need that.
I mean, I grew up in a household where my mom told me that it was needed.
Well, your mom's and also she funds your.
And your mom's an enabler. Your mother has enabled you to be a sociopathic bitch. So what your mom said, that you have to cake on makeup from a very young age in order to succeed in life, well, that fucking explains a whole hell of a lot, don't it? And Artesel, thank you for the tier 1.
Entire life, don't listen to her. What? She's spoiled you in your entire life. Why are you listening to your mother on this makeup thing? You're not a kid anymore. I understand it if you're 13. She's like, put on your makeup. We're going to church. Hee hee hee. Gotta put on your makeup so the boys will hit on you at school. Hee hee hee. I don't understand. You're 24. You can make your own choices.
Okay,
I guess it's embedded in you. I get that, but
it's still just like, I mean, you still want to listen to your parents, even if you're an adult.
Oh, no. Fucking no. You are 24 goddamn years old. You do not pull this fucking card of, oh, well, I should still listen to my parents. Your mom raised a narcissistic sociopath. I would not be, based on how this bitch is behaving, I would not be all surprised, given that her mom said you always have to wear makeup so you can catch a man, probably so the man can take care of you and you can just basically be a fucking trophy wife and do whatever the fuck you want. Your mother enabled this behavior. Your mother created this sociopath. This is why parents need to fucking parent. This mother did not parent. What this mother did is, I would wager, this mother might have basically tried to create a mini clone of herself. Because at this point, I am questioning if the mother is just as much of a sociopath as the daughter is. That's what I'm wondering. If the mother is teaching this girl all of this behavior, how much of a sociopath is the mother?
your mother would shame you right now if you didn't put on 20 pounds before you leave the house?
Absolutely, she would.
Okay, so mommy is a sociopathic narcissist too. Like mother, like daughter. So, oh yes, Atanashi, I have noticed a very distinctive lack of discussion regarding her father. I have. Oh, well, I'm not going to bet that Dad was absent. There's a possibility. There's absolutely, I didn't want to pull that card immediately and say that, this is like absolutely, like her behavior is that of the absence of a father figure, as in Dad's not around. Because I do think there's a possibility that Dad, bingo, yard dog. I do think that Dad may have been around, but Dad might have been a simp and was basically just a checkbook from, like a checkbook to mommy and daughter. And offered absolutely no guidance in raising her. That's why I didn't want to immediately just say, like, well, Dad's out of the picture, Dad's not even there, fatherless behavior. Dad might be there, but he might be a simp and might just be, money bags for these two.
Absolutely she would. If she, like...
So she looks like an insane Northeast Italian mom?
No. She's a little paler than I am, and she doesn't wear as much makeup as I do. But like I grew up with like 2016 YouTube, where like
you also grew up with real eyebrows.
I did. Very true.
Those didn't last long.
No.
Okay, go on YouTube. Yeah, James Charles.
Yeah, James Charles, Jeffree Star, all of that. I grew up with 2016 YouTube, so that's why I do my makeup the way I do it.
They moved on.
That doesn't mean I have to.
I mean, I don't know what to.
Yeah. And bearing in mind, she grew up in 2016. She grew up with 2016 YouTube. You know who else she grew up with during 2016 YouTube? The last person we saw on Caleb's show. Who was the last person we saw on Caleb's show that started on YouTube in like 2015, 2016? Yes. She grew up in the Boogie era. And don't forget, Boogie had this really bad habit of talking about women and the way that he discussed women. Yeah.
To do with you. I don't know what to do. What the does your mom even do for a living?
My mom does hair for the movie industry.
How much does that pay? You're in Lafayette, right? Are they in Lafayette?
No, they're in Lake Charles, but she goes to New Orleans. Like, she has an apartment in New Orleans that she'll stay at during the week.
Is that a big movie city?
Yeah, New Orleans is a huge movie city.
Hey, Candy.
Okay, true.
But yeah, she makes about $100K a year.
I'm guessing that New Orleans probably offers some really good tax breaks. There's been a lot of big films that have been filmed in New Orleans. New Orleans is like a really good setting for film and TV, especially like downtown New Orleans. What's it called? Hello, Struck the Street. Bourbon Street. Bourbon Street is particularly is very attractive to the movie industry because of the way it looks. Like no place looks like New Orleans. There's flat out. There's no city that has the aesthetic and the visuals that New Orleans does. And yes, I pronounced it correctly, New Orleans. It's just there is an aesthetic that cannot be captured. So yeah, there's French Quarter area. Movies love it because of that very unique setting that Gramps both before and after Katrina, I would say. It hasn't it's still there.
is also a setting that is used in a few shows and movies due to our red dirt.
True, Kite, but we are talking about New Orleans right now. And so yeah, I can see it being an absolute big and as like I'm guessing not just hair as like a hairstylist. Yes, New Orleans. Yes, why before. I know, it's New Orleans. But as a movie hairstylist, I can see that make her mother making good money for that. Absolutely.
City.
Fact check? Okay, true.
But yeah, she makes about $100K a year.
How much do they make?
My mom makes $100K a year. My dad, probably about 75. My dad works at...
They do very well for what it's worth.
Yeah.
It's honestly just...
Okay, so there we go. So Dad is somewhere in the picture because he just said dad makes about $75K a year. So dad is somewhere in the picture. We don't know how, but he's somewhere in it.
Is bad for you in your entire existence, in your future, that they have spoiled you your entire life.
I don't see it that way.
How? Look where you are.
Of course you don't.
Would you suggest to me you're in a decent place?
I mean, no, I'm not.
But by the way, again,
they have spoiled you your entire life.
I don't see it that way.
bitch, at the beginning of the interview, you flat out said they spoiled me. I was never told no.
So that was a fucking lie.
Literally within the first 5 minutes of this interview, she said to Caleb, I've been spoiled. I've never been told no when I was growing up. She literally said that to Caleb at the beginning of this whole interview. So she just, she's trying to twist it again. She's absolutely trying to twist it. And Caleb's not going to buy it.
Wow, look where you are. Would you suggest to me you're in a decent place?
I mean, no, I'm not in a decent place.
What are you talking about? How can you suggest that anything that has led up to your financial situation today can be considered good?
You guys are destroying your financial future, spending like you have
I had
unlimited
time.
money, but you're just going further in the
All right, I'm going to jump
of
through
your
this.
expenses on of your free.
Just trying to, what I'm saying is them spoiling me is not necessarily a bad thing. They were just trying to do what their parents couldn't do for them, basically.
No. There is a big fucking difference between giving your kids the kind of life that their parents could not give to them and spoiling the shit out of their child so they have literally everything they ever want and never tell them no. There's a big fucking difference between that. Like an entire world's worth of difference. Like, I know I will bet that anybody that did not come from money when they were young and they grow up and they're able to achieve financial success and be more successful than their parents, when they have kids, they want to provide and give their child a better life than what they were able to have because their parents were not able to afford it. And so what does that mean? It means giving them decent clothes. It means feeding them properly. It means sometimes giving them toys, like nicer toys or presents on birthdays and holidays. It means being able to send them to good schools to get a good education. It's things like that. It's not just spoiling the fuck out of them and never telling them no, giving them anything that their little heart desires, no matter how stupid it is or how often they say it, and just turning them into an absolute narcissist. These are not the same fucking things. And good night, Desdar. Have a wonderful night.
Which doesn't exactly help. Listen, it sucks to absolutely get nothing, be living in poverty. It sucks to overdo it as well. You know no sense of struggle. You have no respect for the dollar. They come and they give you money constantly. They loan you money. Do you always pay it back?
Not always.
Exactly.
Well, of course.
Exactly. That's why it's bad. You don't get that? You do not see that? There's no consequences for your actions, and they always bail you out. Why would you feel like you need to actually sacrifice and grind to make a better life? Why would you feel like you need to do that if they will forever bail you out? You have a cushion that will exist no matter what you do. So why sacrifice?
And that's exactly why I say, with her fiance, she's going to run him financially into the ground, and when he's buried in financial debt, she's going to bail the fuck out and go find some sugar daddy that she can sponge off of. That is what she does. I suspect that is the kind of person that she is. She will just sponge off of a guy and she'll use what she believes is her magic pussy to basically land guy after guy that will basically financially take care of her. Until they're run into the ground or she can't squeeze any more money out of them, and then she moves on to the next one. Because that's how she was raised. Because she is raised to be a narcissistic sociopath.
Why sacrifice to get out of this mess when mommy and daddy are there to save us if we need?
I guess I just want to prove to myself that I can do it by myself.
Well,
Bullshit. bullshit. Now she's trying to placate him. Now she's pulling out the out of the sociopath playbook. Is now she's basically trying to say, look, see, I'm telling you that I want to do better. Don't you want to help me now? Because I'm admitting there's something wrong, and I want to help. I want to get help. Don't you believe me now? Don't you believe me? And he doesn't believe her.
And you've only gone reverse, so. And I think the future husband, hopefully not, is kind of involved in this as well. So I think he's impacted. It's not all about you. I know everything you've done in life has all been around your selfishness and selfish desires, but it impacts him too. In fact, even if it's just $50.
Or when women don't always say this. It's very easy to look at this dunk cunt and think and basically utilize her as the poster child to stereotype all women. It's not the case. I know it feels like it. It feels like it because we live in a world of social media. And so that's all you see on social media is women like this. It is blasted into our eyeballs and ears 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on social media. That this is all, that this is how women are. It's not. I won't dispute that there are a lot more of them than there used to be 20, 30 years ago. I won't dispute that. It's not all women. It's not all women, though. Because I'll let you in on a little secret. The women that are not like this, the women that are actual, good people, like good, decent human beings, are not the ones posting on social media. That's the thing. You're not going to find, gentlemen and ladies, if this is up your alley, you're not going to find the person that you want to be with on social media. They're not going to be there unless you're looking for like narcissists or sociopaths or materialistic bitches. You're not going to find the person that you will want to be with on social media because right now social media is geared towards the negative. Social media, like the whole purpose of social media is to keep pushing negative because it elicits an emotional response. And so all you see on social media is women that you just are disgusted by, that you hate, that you get shocked by what they're doing. That's all that you get fed to because that elicits the clicks. That elicits the views. Because it elicits that heightened emotional response. If you have a woman on social media that is just normal and it's just like, hi, I'm just here hanging on the park and feeding ducks because I like feeding ducks. And then she proceeds to feed ducks. And that's the video. That's not going to get pushed in the algorithm because that's not going to elicit that sudden heightened emotional response. The women out there that are good and kind and loving and appreciate men or women, as the case may be, they're not the ones on social media. The only way you're going to find them is off of social media. It is, as scary as this may sound, going out into the world. Get out from behind the computer. Get off the phone and actually go out and do things in the world. Go to festivals. Go to a bar if you want to go to a bar. Just drink responsibly if you do. Go to events. Actually go to museums. Go to a sports event of some kind. You have to get out there and actually engage with people. I know it is, Chris. Chris, I'm giving this advice. I fully appreciate it because I don't like going out. I don't like going out myself. I am not comfortable around people as a whole. I get it. I 100% get it. I am not comfortable around people. So I get it and I understand. But I also recognize that the people that guys and or girls that if you want to meet a girl, you're not going to find them on social media. You're not going to find them online. You need to actually get out there and just partake in the world. That's where you're going to find the quote unquote dream woman is out there offline. Not here.
But that is $100 every month. If they do that indefinitely, it impacts them too. This isn't just about you. What about his parents?
His parents help us out as well.
Oh, good man.
Fuck.
Oh, good absolute do tell.
Oh, fuck, she's double dipping on parents. Oh, my sweet fuck, they're dipping into both sides. You know his parents are telling him, son, fucking run. You know that they constantly have a discussion with him saying, why are you with this bitch? She's draining you fucking dry. And one of these days, he's gonna go, you know what? You're right. Yeah, his parents need to just cut it off. They 100% need to cut it off. And just say, look, son, we love you, but you made your bed, now you have to shit in it. And just cut him off and say, we're done. If you want to dump this financial black hole, and we'll help you afterwards. But while she's around and draining you dry like this, I'm sorry, we can't help you. It'll end us.
Oh.
His parents actually are the reason why we were able to move to Lafayette.
Oh, no.
So
They covered the moving costs?
basically, yeah. And they also covered some of his debt as well. They took out a loan.
What the
and
And
No.
are
Gave it to
they
us,
well off?
Yes, they are.
You guys are just using your parents. And he's just as bad in that case, it sounds like. He supports you guys
fuck.
borrowing $50 every other week from your mom?
No,
Oh.
absolutely not.
Supported
no.
borrowing from his parents to
no.
move?
He hates having to ask
Then
his
what
mom.
the f- are you doing? But you're
Huh?
okay with it. You push for it, don't you?
Well, Dwayne, to a degree, I'd say, she's manipulating. She's manipulating all of them. She's a sociopath. That's what she does. She's manipulating him. She's manipulating her own parents. She's manipulating his parents. This bitch needs to get dropped like a scalding hot potato right now.
Yeah.
Oh, you pushed to borrow from his parents? Oh, they do not like you.
They love me.
No, they do not like you.
Oh,
They
shit.
love me.
No way. There's not
Uh-oh.
a chance in this world. Why would they?
Like I said, great
Evil
personality.
daughter-in-law?
Here's the narcissism coming into play. Everybody loves me. I'm such a wonderful person. I have such a great personality. Everybody just loves me. The lie detector test determined.
So that was a fucking lie.
Coming in?
Great personality.
Where is this great personality? I haven't witnessed it yet.
I could put it on for you if you want.
I don't know. All you're doing is sitting over there
She just gave it away. I can put on the great personality for you. Meaning she uses it as a tool. She pulls out the quote-unquote great personality to manipulate people. Exactly. She just admitted it. She just admitted that the great personality is not actually her. It is a tool for manipulation.
Gotcha, bitch.
sniffing. I mean, look what you're doing to her boy. Their son. Then you go to them, you push for him to ask for money. Oh, gosh. How much did they give you for the move?
Believe it was either 5,000 or 6,000.
What the why'd you need that? In what world did you need that much money?
So the 1,000 of it was, or like 1,000 of it was for the apartment, and then the rest of it was to pay off his cashnet loan.
Wait. So they didn't pay for the move. Hold up. Wait. Hold the fuck up. So they did not pay for the move. They gave him $1,000 to do as a down payment on the apartment. And then the rest of it went to a loan of his. What kind of loan did you say?
The apartment, and then the rest of it was to pay off his CashNet loan.
CashNet loan. So he had a like $4,000 or $5,000 CashNet loan, whatever that is. None of that money, according to what she just said right now, went to facilitating the move, other than the $1,000 security on the apartment. This bitch is a liar. Oh my God.
What the f? Why? Why'd they pay off the loan? Why'd you need that to move? You need that to move?
It was it's a high interest loan. CashNet as a company sucks. They have the worst freaking interest rates, but
CashNet loan is a payday loan service. Oh, fuck. Yo. Okay, so they are doing payday loans. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, once again, chat, never get a payday loan. No matter how bad things are, never get a payday loan. They're, like I said, they are scams. They are criminal. They charge you 150% interest on any loan you get. So if you get like a $40 loan, you're going to have to pay back 120. Okay? They are an absolute fucking scam. They should be illegal. I fully believe that payday loans should be illegal. They should all be shut the fuck down, and every single one of them should be shuttered, and they should not exist. They are absolute fucking scams.
he asked for it. I mean, he was like, hey, I just need a little assistance getting out of this situation.
Oh, how are you guys going to sustain on your own if you guys don't?
Oh, and by the way, if he had to spend $4,000 to $5,000 to pay off that payday style loan, that means his original loan was probably like $1,000. The original loan that he probably got from that CashNet was probably about $1,000. And he had to pay back $4,000 or $5,000 because of the gargantuan sized interest that should be illegal.
Don't get a massive inheritance, and even if you do, you're just gonna blow it all. By the looks of it, heroin too. So I don't know, dude. I don't even know. What an opening to a conversation. What a first impression. What a fucking first impression. Listen.
Oh boy.
I'll always send you to a therapist with Sondermine, and I'll get you a Fizz card, a debit card that builds credit. So take advantage of those, of course, career certification as well. But I want to know what you think your financial score is, 0 to 10.
Thank you.
0 being the worst, 10 being the best. Where do you think the household is, you and him combined, not your parents' household finances?
Definitely a 0.
And you're okay with that?
No, not okay with that.
Yeah, you do nothing to change it. Great. If you want your financial score, if you want an assessment to see where you stand in the world of finances, go to CalebHammer.com. Click that link in the description below and go to CalebHammer.com/apply if you want to be on this show. And don't forget, if you don't want to be like a guest on the show and you want our budget-friendly cookbook that can't be purchased anywhere else, I'll sign it and mail it directly to you. If you sign up for our budgeting app, take that free trial and then sign up for the annual version.
I wouldn't say that she sounded proud. I'd say she sounded indifferent. When she said 0, that wasn't pride I heard from her. She was just like, it's a 0. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, it was literally the epitome of I don't give a fuck. So it's not pride, it's just indifference.
But either way, take that free trial, take control of your finances with DollarWise. Make sure you download it today. Okay, what am I looking at? I have something closed. It's an auto. Closed? So repoed?
Oh my God. They got their car fucking repossessed. And look at her face when she's nodding.
Closed? So repoed?
Look at that face. Oh my God. Because she's, oh my, okay. Fuck me. Starting off hot. Starting off fucking hot. Had a car, it's been repossessed. Not gonna do great things for your credit score, that's for sure. Yes, it is not tracking.
Forever. Oh, what are you getting repo for?
So that's a fun story.
Oh,
Oh God.
Basically,
I didn't even want to let her say it.
I used to have a 2015 Buick Verano. It was a gift from my family because my great-grandfather had passed away.
Good.
And, well,
And
I was
that's sad,
17
and I'm
at the
sorry,
time.
but also, what you've just been given everything forever. No wonder you have no respect for the dollar. Continue.
Jesus.
So far, story, not that thrilling.
I was 17 when I got the car. When I was that 20? Yeah, I was 22 years old.
Oh my goodness, just a child.
I was 22 years old, and the catalytic converter in the Buick Verona was going out. And instead of replacing the catalytic converter like I was recommended to, I instead...
Yeah, why listen to people that know more than you?
I instead called my fiance and badgered him for 40 minutes to...
No.
Yeah, 40 minutes. And I convinced him to let me get a Ford Bronco Sport Heritage Edition.
Bruh.
Yeah. So instead of spending maybe a couple $100 to replace the catalytic, you bought a Ford Bronco Sport. My God. Like, oh my God. I don't have words. I don't fucking have words on this. Jesus.
2023.
In 2022, you got a brand new fucking Ford Bronco?
Yeah, it was
like,
oh, what a fucking, oh, you.
A 2023 brand new Ford Bronco Sport. That must have been like a 30,000 Heritage 37. So instead of spending 300 fucking bucks on replacing the catalytic converter, she buys a $37,000 fucking car or truck. Oh my sweet fuck. And I'm guessing by that note, only 9,000 of it had been paid off by the time it got repossessed. Jesus fuck.
You fucking Oh, this guy is such a pushover. What a. Oh, he needs to be able to stand up on something. Ooh. Oh, what a. Oh, this guy. Oh, this guy. Oh, where is he? Oh, he knows I would just be ripping him three right now if he was here. No wonder. My goodness, where the are his balls? And what is wrong? Huh?
I just don't like you talking about my fiance.
He's a.
Oh, wait, what'd you say?
My goodness, where the are his balls? And what is wrong? Huh?
I just don't like you talking about my fiance.
He's
not.
Bitch, you have literally admitted to manipulating the fuck out of him. You flat out fucking admitted it at the beginning of this video that you happily manipulate him to get whatever the fuck you want. And now, all of a fucking sudden, you're like, I don't want you talking bad about my fiance. Bitch, you talk bad about your fiance yourself, you dumb cunt. Don't even try and pull this righteous indignation crap now. Too fucking late. You done fucked up.
He let you have no money. You guys are dying in debt. You guys broke up over finances, well engaged.
Now, Caleb, I'm going to call you on that one. 3 hours is not a breakup. They got airtime between the two of them for 3 hours and then came back when things cooled off. That's not a breakup. No matter how much she tries to spin the every living fuck out of it and twist it into a Veruthian fucking Persian knot, that's not a breakup. It is not. By any metric, by any definition, it's not a breakup. So, Caleb, I'm calling you out on that one.
And he let you get a brand new Heritage Edition Ford Bronco because you cried for 40 minutes like a manipulative. So, he's a...
Yeah.
What
the f*** are you talking about? He's a...
Emotional damage.
Got her.
What
the f*** are you talking about? Come on! Why would you even manipulate him into this? Obviously, it did not work out.
No, it didn't. I got the car in January of 2023.
And you qualified for this debt?
2024.
And you qualified for this debt?
No, he co-signed.
Did he want to?
No.
Oh my God, he didn't want to do it, and now she fucked his credit too. It's not bad enough that she fucked her own credit by getting this car repossessed. She's fucked her fiance's credit too because he co-signed on the loan. Yeah, she is destroying this poor man's life. Dude, if you're out there right now and you have not already run for the fucking hills, and by some act of God you managed to see my react to this, dude, I'm telling you, fucking run. Fucking get your shit and get the fuck out because this bitch is going to fucking destroy you. If she hasn't already. And Garrett, yes, the scores can be repaired. It just takes a lot of fucking time. When you have something in your credit like a repossession or a bankruptcy or anything like that, your credit scores can be repaired, but it's going to take years. This is literally taking years of building good credit to get to a place where your credit is acceptable once again. But again, this is like years of like just having a credit card, of paying your bills on time, paying the credit card off on time every time, and it will take literal fucking years. If he stays with her and she keeps dragging him down further and further and further, doing overdrafts, doing late on her credit cards, because I guarantee when the credit card shit comes up, we're going to see late fee, and the repo stuff, it's going to take a long fucking time to rebuild that credit. A long time, given what's on it right now.
You are harming my existence.
Yeah, I definitely convinced him to co-sign with me.
Oh my goodness. This is an awakening.
Yeah. And yeah,
Wait, what did she say? I was so focused on his reaction. I missed what she said.
Yeah, I definitely convinced him to co-sign with me.
Oh my goodness. This is an awakening.
Yeah. And
This bitch has run off his friends because no real bro would let this happen.
Oh, I don't doubt it, Coyote. A real bro would have looked at this bitch and said, dude, you need to GTFO right fucking now. She will destroy you. And DBP, yeah, she tanked the fuck out of his credit. Maximus, yeah, you're also right. She tanked the fuck out of his credit by doing this.
yeah. And yeah, I had the car January 2024, and then
Wait. They're typing something to me.
Oh.
They said for you, not with you. You're twisting something.
He didn't sign for me. He co-signed with me.
He was your co-signer, though. He did this so you could get the car. He wasn't co-signing with you. He co-signed for you.
The semantics. Yeah, she really wanted the fucking car. He didn't, and he capitulated. And so they didn't go in intending to co-sign. She wanted the car. The dealership told her, your credit is shit. You're going to need a co-signer. And so he agreed to co-sign the car for her so she could get the car. So the co-signing thing still stands, but the reason behind it is she couldn't get it on her credit alone because her credit is shit. And so the fiance agreed to co-sign it so she could have her pretty car, her truck.
Oh, sorry, I don't know the technical terms about it.
Guy, run.
Yeah.
What happened to the car?
I had a retail job at the time. I was making $10 an hour. And
we're making $10 an hour, and so you thought it was a good idea to buy a $37,000 SUV. Yeah, this is tracking with fucking everything that we have seen with this bitch right now. Oh my god. And yeah, Atanashi, yeah, her mom didn't co-sign on it, did she? No. No, mom finally smirked up and said, "No, I'm not sinking myself into that."
And the car note was $816.
Oh, what was the balance?
Shit.
38.
I think Caleb might actually start crying here in a second. I think he might actually either be on the verge of tears or having a fucking stroke. He's close to one or the other right now. This is the most broken I've seen Caleb in any of the videos we've watched thus far. Jesus fuck.
What's the interest rate?
That I don't know. I didn't pay attention to it.
Oh, I'm guessing
course
it
she
was
did.
substantial. Who the let you get a loan? $10 an hour, $40,000, $800 a month. What are you making a month?
I was making
$1,500.
Yeah, I was making just about.
Oh my god.
It was a great car though. It helped us move to
And it got
Latvia.
taken from you because
The manipulation. Oh, it was such a great car though. It was a car you could afford, you dumbass. It doesn't matter how good I'm sure a brand new Ford Bronco Unlimited Edition, whatever the fuck it was, is probably a great truck. I've been in one. I've ridden in one. They are really nice trucks. Doesn't mean I can afford one. Doesn't mean I'm going to put myself into fucking debt and tank my credit score because it gets repossessed because I can't fucking afford one. Like, Jesus. Fuck.
you were dumb.
Well, I surrendered it. I said it was a repossession. I surrendered it. It technically it comes up as a repossession, doesn't it?
Well, just
because it's a repossession. Repossession does not strictly mean that the repo guy shows up at your house, hooks up your fucking car, and drives away with it. The bank will actually call you first and say, "Look, you can either pay us or give the car back." And if you give the car back, that's still the bank or the dealership literally taking repossession of the vehicle from you. It's the same fucking thing. It is literally a repossession, and it's literally going on your credit score as your car got repoed. It just didn't have to be taken by force.
I can attest Ember. Vaughn Gittin Jr. raced one from Vegas to La, big off-road race, and won in his class in a mostly stock Bronco.
Like, Broncos are nice cars. And if you can't afford them, don't try and fucking buy one.
Yeah. Voluntary doesn't mean it wasn't repossessed, you little They fucking lost You deserve that credit hit. And now it's on his.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look at what your finances, your decisions, your actions do to someone else.
She don't care.
It's unacceptable. You have him in so many disgusting ways that are
fucking emote, you dumb cunt. She's just had this completely dead expression on her face the whole fucking time. Fucking emote. She can't even pretend like she cares. She can't even muster up the energy to pretend. She's a goddamn sociopath, verging perhaps on psychopath, because a psychopath does not feel emotion for like anything. Sociopath is probably more accurate because it's just like all about me and doesn't give a fuck about what her actions do to harm others. So that's why I say it's probably sociopath. But for fuck's sake, woman, emote. What is that you actually give a shit? Fucking Mission Impossible right there.
Are unacceptable as someone that called themselves a partner.
Okay, but I'm not the only one with debt in this relationship here.
It's not about debt, it's how you did it. You made $10 an hour, made him co-sign on a car payment you could never afford. How long did you hold it?
Till April, so 4 months.
Did you take it? Oh!
Why, sweet fuck, she couldn't even make 4 months. She could not even make 4 fucking months before she couldn't afford the payments. She fucking speed ran this repossession. Speed ran this shit. And doesn't fucking care. Does not fucking care. Holy shit. No, Aronami? I think so. I think from the moment she bought it, she did not make one payment. Because if it takes a couple months, usually it takes 2 to 3 months for then to get to the point where we need you to bring it back, we're repossessing it. Which means she did not pay probably from the moment she bought the vehicle. She maybe made like some kind of a bullshit down payment, perhaps. Maybe. And then once she drove it off the lot, never paid a fucking dime afterwards. Oh my God. She bought the car, now he couldn't put the payment for the payments, and she was just maybe like, I'll have it for however long you have it until they repo it. I'm betting that was her mind, that was her train of thought. Is that when she got the car, she's like, I'm not gonna pay a fucking thing, and I'll just keep it for as long as I can until it gets repossessed. I will bet you anything that was her logic behind it. And Trolley's thinking, well, once it gets repossessed, I'll just go buy another car. Because she's thinking that money grows on fucking trees and that credit score checks are not a fucking thing as long as she has a co-signer. And she probably was thinking, oh, I could just get another car afterwards. Oh, I don't know if they get sold at auctions, Moose. Depending on the condition, the dealer might just sell it as a used car. Not necessarily auction it, because if it was the dealer that repossessed it, then the dealer will probably just do a check inspection on it, make sure everything was good, and then probably they just put it on their used lot and just sell it as a used car. That would be my suspicion. And yeah, Ryget, yeah, she tried to basically foist some blame off of her by saying, I'm not the only one with debt. Yeah, try to like not obfuscate. Redirect, I guess, is probably the best word for it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And Shannara, thank you for the tier 1, by the way.
Take it out. Oh! Man, I feel my veins tightening.
But that was why we ended up breaking up for like those 3 hours, because said one of the
shut the fuck up about we broke up. Stop. That is
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Waking up, no, separating to take a breather for 3 hours is not breaking up, you dumb cunt. Stop with your Gen Z buzzword shit when you don't even know how the fucking world works. You twist up monkey brain moron. Getting some space between you for 3 hours is not a breakup. That's not a thing.
He was getting engaged to a bitch.
But yeah, one of the reasons he said he would get back together is if I gave up the Bronco. We were going to try and like trade it in for a cheaper vehicle.
Trade it in. Oh, your equity position must have been
Oh, it was bad. Yeah.
Traded in.
Yeah.
What trade-in were you gonna do? Traded in.
It was a Kia Forte, 25,000. I think it was a 2024 too.
Oh.
But yeah, no, the dealer said we couldn't, and so I.
Shocking that the dealer said go fuck yourself. Absolutely shocking, I tell you. And Lumia, thank you for the tier 1. You're right, you're right, YouTube Nick. You're right. I apologize to the simians out there that I insulted by saying she has monkey brain. Monkeys are actually smarter than this woman. They actually can problem solve and learn from their mistakes. So you're absolutely right, Nick. I do apologize to all my simian watchers. And no, that is not me using a euphemism or a slur. I was literally referring to actual simians. For anybody that wants to try and cancel me saying I was making a slur or a racist joke, no, I was referring to actual monkeys. Like the actual animal. So go fuck yourself if you're gonna try and cancel me for that shit.
Oh, that's weird.
Ended up surrendering the vehicle instead. Now we share a vehicle.
I'm gonna fucking surrender my life after this conversation. Me.